In today's story, we look at a disturbing incident that unfolded in Spokane, Washington, where police say a driver was involved in a dangerous situation involving a child riding a bicycle. The case has raised serious concerns about road safety, reckless driving, and how quickly an ordinary neighborhood moment can turn into something alarming. According to law enforcement reports, the incident happened on April 28, 2026. A 56-year-old woman was allegedly driving a silver Ford Focus when she encountered a child riding a bicycle in a residential area. What happened next is now part of a criminal investigation and has shocked many in the community. Police say the driver did something highly unusual and dangerous. Instead of passing safely or stopping, she allegedly turned her vehicle onto the sidewalk. This is where the situation escalated quickly. Witnesses reported that the car began moving in the same direction as the child, following closely behind the bicycle. At that moment, the child was on the sidewalk, a place normally considered safe from traffic. A witness captured video of the incident, and according to investigators, it shows the vehicle continuing to move along the sidewalk behind the child. This created a situation that police later described as a chase. The idea of a car pursuing a child on a bicycle in a pedestrian area immediately raised alarm when the footage was reviewed. Thankfully, despite the frightening circumstances, the child was not physically injured. However, authorities have emphasized that the outcome could have been much worse. A vehicle on a sidewalk presents extreme danger, especially when a child is involved, as reaction time is limited and escape options are minimal. After the initial incident, the situation took another unexpected turn. Police say that shortly after the event involving the child, deputies were called to a separate location nearby for a possible burglary report. That location was about a mile away from where the earlier incident occurred. When officers arrived, they located the same woman and the same vehicle involved in the earlier report. This connection led investigators to begin piecing together the sequence of events from earlier that day. According to police statements, the driver initially denied consuming alcohol or using any substances. However, after further questioning, she later admitted to drinking alcohol. This detail became important in the investigation because impairment can significantly affect judgment, reaction time, and decision-making behind the wheel. Authorities have not publicly confirmed how intoxicated she may have been, but the admission played a role in the charges that followed. The woman was arrested and charged with multiple offenses. These include attempted first-degree assault, driving under the influence, and first-degree criminal trespass. Each of these charges carries serious legal consequences, especially when combined in a single incident involving reckless behavior and potential harm to a child. Attempted first-degree assault is a particularly serious charge. It suggests that investigators believe there was intent, or at least extreme recklessness, that could have caused severe injury. In this case, the allegation is connected to the way the vehicle was allegedly driven toward and behind the child on the bicycle. The DUI charge relates to the admission of alcohol consumption, which police say may have contributed to the driver's behavior and decision-making. Driving under the influence is already a major offense on its own, but when combined with dangerous driving behavior involving a child, the legal situation becomes significantly more serious. The criminal trespass charge is connected to the vehicle being on areas where it should not have been, including the sidewalk and the separate property where the driver was later located. Sidewalks are intended for pedestrians, not vehicles, and entering those spaces can lead to additional legal violations. As news of the incident spread, it drew strong reactions from the local community. Many people expressed concern about how quickly a routine day in a neighborhood can turn dangerous. Parents, in particular, were alarmed by the idea that a child riding a bicycle on a sidewalk could be placed in such a risky situation. Law enforcement officials have also used this case as a reminder about the importance of responsible driving. Even momentary lapses in judgment can have serious consequences, especially in areas where children are present. Streets and sidewalks are shared spaces, and drivers are expected to exercise extreme caution at all times. This incident also highlights how important witness reports and video evidence can be in modern investigations. Without the recorded footage, understanding exactly what happened may have been much more difficult. In this case, the video helped authorities confirm the sequence of events and supported the statements provided by witnesses. While the investigation is still ongoing, the The charges reflect how seriously authorities are treating the situation. The combination of alleged impaired driving, reckless movement of a vehicle onto a sidewalk, and involvement with a child has led to a strong legal response. For now, the focus remains on the legal process and ensuring accountability. The child involved is safe, which is the most important outcome in an incident that could have ended very differently. As more details become available through court proceedings, this case will likely continue to draw attention. It serves as a reminder of how quickly things can escalate on the road and why careful, responsible driving is essential at all times, especially in neighborhoods where children are present and active. My channel, subscribe, share, likes.